Hey friends, greetings from Bordeaux, France. So we've been here for a few days. I don't know if you've watched my first vlog, but I showed some of my other travel, and now we have 3 more nights here, and we will continue to make our way north. But in the meantime, I have been kind of working slowly on my hood scarf. I have about 1.5 inches left, but the yarn shop I want to go to is closed tomorrow, and I wanted to go get yarn. But it is closed, so I have to wait till Tuesday. And I do have the linen quill to make either a 1/2 triangles wrap or a Soho square. I don't even know. I'm just going to start knitting on it and see what happens. But I do have the yarn for that to work on tomorrow, because I'm sure I'm going to finish this. I have about 1.5 inches left, and I am just so excited about it. I ran out of the Birdie at around the same place that I ran out, or that I started, that I added the Birdie on the first half. Because if you recall, I had 2 skeins of Birdie and 5 skeins of the Elmer Tweed in the fingering weight. And so I'm holding that with the Birdie, or I was, but now I am only working on the Elmer Tweed, just to add a little tip on the end. So I think I have about 1.5 inches left to do to match this half. I did not put the little stripes, so that'll just be on one side. That's fine. But this yarn is just, it is truly just squishy. My friend Susan said she made a sweater out of this combo, and I think that would be just amazing. But yes, so I'm gonna finish this, and maybe I'll take you with me to the yarn store. I'm gonna have to do a little research, because I did go to a yarn store yesterday that was open. They had some gorgeous yarn, but I don't like to buy yarn or a quantity of sweater yarn unless I have a project in mind. So I'm gonna do a little research within, tomorrow, and see what sweater I wanna make, and then I will have a sweater in mind when I head to the shop and purchase something. So, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this tonight. Maybe we're gonna go out for a little beverage, and I'm gonna take it and finish up while we wait for our dinner, and then tomorrow I'll work on my 1/2 triangles wrap. So, all right, I will see you soon. Hey friends, so we are home. I don't know what happened. I just stopped recording and filming the last week of our trip. My son Andrew came into town, and I think he met us, and we went to Versailles in Paris. And I think I was just in the moment too much and just literally forgot to film a bunch of stuff. But anyhow, I did finish the hood scarf. I wore it. I will have some footage of wearing it in Paris, and I just love it. If you are in the Southern Hemisphere and need to start, knitting those warmer garments, then this is definitely something that you should consider. It's a free pattern over on Purl Soho. I did sew in the label. I shared that footage. Yeah, I always have one or two of the little labels with me. I also do take fabric softener in sheet form, so I can wash, whatever I need to in a sink or in a tub. But I love that I had it for this. I don't know if I've ever actually finished something on a trip and wanted it blocked and ready to wear. So that was new to me, and it was really fun. I will talk more about this in my next podcast, which shouldn't be too much longer. Maybe I don't have time to do it next week, but maybe the following week. And I wanted to show you that I am a little jet lagged because I started this hat. I wanted to take this on the trip and did not. And I did want it for spring. I know who I am, this bright color, but I thought it would be so much fun. And even in the summer, if you're going into cold water, not swimming, but going in, if you're somewhere cold. But this is knit in the round. It's the Oslo hat. And you know how patterns say, be careful not to twist? Well, I didn't even look at my knitting. I just joined it and just kept going. And last night I was like, wait, how many inches have I gone? And I couldn't get it to lay flat. And I realized that, yes, I twisted it before I joined it. And so I had to rip out all of this. This is why this is together. But I really like the fabric it's making. And hopefully I'll have an Oslo hat to show you the next time I come back. But thanks so much for watching my first attempt at vlogging anything. Hats off to those who vlog Christmas and Valentine's Day or just are vloggers. You really have to always be thinking about filming. So I appreciate you guys watching, and thanks for joining me as I knit the hood scarf by Purl Soho. And I'll talk more about it in my next regularly scheduled podcast. All right, guys, take care.